Once, there was a young man who wanted to be a great painter. He worked hard and practiced his skills every day. He dreamed of having his paintings displayed in famous galleries and admired by many people. One day, he heard that a renowned master painter was visiting his town. He decided to show him his best painting and asked for his opinion, in hope that the master would praise his work and encourage him to pursue his passion. He went to the place where the master was staying and waited for his turn. When he finally got to meet him, he eagerly presented his painting and asked, "What do you think of my painting, sir?" The master looked at the painting for a few seconds and then said, "It's not bad, but it lacks something." The young man was disappointed and asked, "What does it lack, sir?" The master replied, "It lacks life. It's too perfect, too rigid, too predictable. It doesn't have any emotion, any spontaneity, any originality. It's just a copy of what you have seen and learned. It's not a painting, it's a picture." The young man felt crushed and angry. He thought that the master was being unfair and harsh. He said, "How can you say that? I have worked so hard to create this painting. I have followed all the rules and techniques of painting. I have studied the works of the great painters. I have done everything I could to make this painting perfect. How can you say that it lacks life?" The master smiled and said, "That's exactly the problem. You have done everything you could, but you have not done anything you wanted. You have followed the rules, but you have not followed your heart. You have studied the works of others, but you have not expressed yourself. You have made a picture, but you have not made a painting." The young man was speechless. He realized that the master was right. He had been so focused on perfection that he had forgotten the joy of painting. He had been so afraid of making mistakes that he had lost his creativity. He had been so eager to impress others that he had ignored his own voice. He thanked the master for his advice and left. He decided to start over and paint with his heart. He stopped worrying about perfection and started enjoying the process. He stopped copying others and started discovering himself. He stopped making pictures and started making paintings. He became a great painter. His paintings were full of life. They had emotion, spontaneity, originality. They were not perfect, but they were beautiful. They were not copies. They were unique and special. The story illustrates the importance of authenticity, passion, and creativity in pursuing one's goals. It teaches us that true mastery comes not from rigid adherence to rules and perfectionism, but from the courage to follow our own instincts and express ourselves genuinely. In today's fast-paced life, we often forget ourselves. In social media, we run for trends, for mere likes and fake validation from strangers. Even in real life, we just run for money. That's rat race. Though money is exponentially important, but we should embrace our originality to be consistent without feeling overwhelmed or burned out. As Ralph Waldo Emerson famously said, "To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment." This quote encapsulates the moral of the story. Authenticity and self-expression are the keys to unlocking true greatness in any endeavor. Just a quick reminder, if you find value within it, I suggest you to subscribe, and I will see you on my next video.